So in the last session, just we completed identifiers and reserved words. In this session, just we have to let me talk about data types. Keep subheading data types. Data types. We have to perform postmortem on data types. Okay. Just observe. So before discussing the data types, let me talk few things about these data types, right? Few conclusions about that language level. In Java, every variable should have some type. If I am taking any variable, so either X I am using, or Y I am using, I am using, or B I am using, any variable, every variable in Java should has some type. Without a type, you can't declare a single variable also. Best example, int X. Sir, X should be int type. Or boolean B. Regarding boolean B, B should be boolean type. So double Y should be double type. Is nothing but like every variable in Java should has some type. Next, similarly, if you consider any expression A plus B plus C, regarding A plus B plus C, if A, B, C are string type, then A plus B plus C is what type? String type. If A, B, C are int type, then A plus B plus C is what type? Int type, right? Are you getting? So every variable in Java has some type. Every expression in Java has some type. Sir, everything, every variable, every expression should have some type. Sir, without a type, there is no chance of existing single variable or single expression also, right? Next, each and every type is strictly defined. Best example, sir, byte. Do you know how much is size for the byte? 1 byte or 8 bits. Size 1 byte or 8 bits. What is the range for the byte? -128 to 127. Are you getting clearly, strictly defined? Each and every type is clearly defined. Okay. Moreover, each and every assignment should be checked by compiler for type compatibility. Best example, here just observe int X is equal to 10.5. Valid or invalid? Invalid. Int X is equal to 10.5. Invalid. So boolean B is equal to 0. Valid or invalid? Boolean B is equal to 0. Invalid, right? But very unfortunate, both are valid in the C language, or both are valid in the old languages. Int X is equal to 10.5 is valid in old. Next, boolean B is equal to 0 is valid in the old, but in Java both are not valid. So each and every assignment should be checked by compiler for type compatibility. Type Y, so provided value, expected type, both are same or not. Each and everything should be checked by compiler for type compatibility. Because of all these reasons, we can conclude Java language is considered a strongly typed programming language. Are you getting? Strongly typed programming language. Sir, strongly typed. Don't feel we have to type very strongly, then only it is going to be typed. No, strongly typed means type checking is very important. Type checking is very strong, or type is very important. Are you able to understand? So Java language is strongly typed, where type is very important, right? Okay, this is at this point. In Java, every variable and every expression in Java, every variable and every expression has some type. 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 Has some type. Next, each and every data type is clearly defined. Each and every data type is clearly defined. Each and every data type is clearly defined. Next, every assignment should be checked by compiler. Every assignment should be checked by compiler. Every assignment should be checked by compiler for type compatibility. Every assignment should be checked by compiler for type compatibility. For type compatibility. Type compatibility. Every assignment should be checked by compiler for type compatibility. Type compatibility. So next para. Because of above reasons, because of above reasons, because of above reasons, we can conclude. Because of above reasons, we can conclude. We can conclude Java language is. Because of above reasons, we can conclude Java language is strongly typed programming language. Java language is strongly typed programming language. Java language is a strongly typed programming language. Because of above reasons, we can conclude Java language is strongly typed programming language. Strongly typed programming language. Programming language. Okay, that's all. Are you able to understand? First conclusion, why Java is a strongly typed? Because type checking is very strong. That's why it is the strongly typed programming language, right? Next, second point, it is also a bit very important, a bit confusion. I mean, ambiguity is there in this case. Can I use the term Java is pure object oriented programming language or not? Ayo, Java is pure object oriented programming language or not? Okay, some people may feel yes. Yes sir, there are, if I can ask, so in a class of hundreds of students, then some people are going to tell yes sir, Java is the pure object oriented programming language. But some people may ask, may tell no sir, Java is not pure. So the people who are telling yes sir, Java is the pure object oriented programming language, 100% pakka their answer is correct. Some people may tell sir, Java is not pure object oriented programming language. Some people telling no, it is not pure. 100% pakka their answer is also correct. Are you getting? For the same so question, how both answers are correct? Yes is the correct, no is the correct. How this one is possible? Very simple. Take a bit special care. Very simple. So let me create one small analogy. So based on that you can aware how these answers are correct. Because so with respect to these people, their answer is correct. In their perspective, their answer is the correct. So based on the perspective in which we are talking, based on that both answers are correct. Let me tell a small analogy, right? At our childhood, our parents are very much eager about our marks. Correct or not? At LKG, UKG or first standard, second standard, like our parents are very much eager. Every time parent is going to ask, can you please bring your progress report? Is nothing but every time. Even school people also keeping mandatory parent sign must be required, like this. But this rule is applicable only at a kid level. Regarding school days acceptable, but at a BTech level or MTech level or MCA level, no parent is expecting how many marks you got. Because parents aware, even they are asking, we won't go for correct answer, I'm sure. Okay, this is how much percentage you got, how many marks you got. So even the parent is expecting, is nothing more, we won't. So at school days, every parent is very much eager about marks. Okay, now I assume my father also asked at my school days, maybe second standard, third standard or LKG or UKG, like my parent, my father asked, Arey Durga, how many marks you got? Can you please bring your progress report? Like, then what I did is, I took my progress report from the bag and I'm going towards my father to show my progress report. While going only, just I'm using the word, Dad, I'm the too intelligent person. Dad, I'm the too intelligent person. When compared with Ravi, Ravi is my friend. Okay? When compared with Ravi, so I'm the too intelligent person, Dad. I'm too intelligent person. Do you know how many marks extra I got? Is nothing but 2 marks extra. 2 marks extra I got when compared with Ravi. Is nothing but I'm the too intelligent person, not required to worry, Dad, like I'm telling to my father. Okay. Then my father felt very happy. Arey, good. Keep it up. Now 2 marks extra, but at certain point is nothing but no one is going to be nearby you. Is nothing but like you have to study. So good, keep it up. Like my parent face is nothing but with very happy face. So suppose at school days, if our marks are good, if any new person coming to our house, then mother is going to ask, "Arey, can you please show your progress report to the uncle?" Is nothing but because if we are getting good marks, then parents are very happy. So if any new member is coming, "Arey, can you please show your progress report to auntie?" Is nothing but like this is. So then I told, my father also felt very happy. Okay, Dad, I'm the too intelligent person when compared with Ravi. So I got 2 marks extra. Is nothing but like, good, good, keep it up next time. So you should not nearby at least a single person also, like you have to study. Like my father gave you a big motivation. After 5 minutes, my father asked, "Hey, okay, good, 2 marks extra. How many marks Ravi got? How many marks Ravi got?" Like my father asked. Then Ravi got 0 out of 100. Then automatically, how many marks Durga got? 2 out of 100. Now I have one big doubt. When compared with Ravi, Durga is the intelligent person or not? When compared with Ravi, Durga is the intelligent person or not? Yes. But don't perform relative comparison. Don't do that. Consider Durga alone. Consider Durga alone. So, either Durga is the intelligent person. No, 2 marks out of 100, at least pass mark also not there. Then how we can? Question is the same. Suddenly your answer is changing. Sir, when compared with Ravi, Durga is the intelligent person or not? Answer is yes. Yes. Arey, don't perform relative comparison. Consider Durga alone. Either Durga is the intelligent person. Your answer suddenly changed as no. Are you getting? When compared with old languages like C++, Java has more object-oriented nature. Are you getting? When compared with old languages like C++, Java has more object-oriented nature. That's why Java has more object-oriented nature. That's why. So most of the people in that perspective, most of the people are going to feel Java is a pure object-oriented programming language. Are you getting that? Okay, this. But consider Java alone. Consider Java alone. Don't perform a relative comparison. Then, so n number of object-oriented features not supported by Java. Are you getting? There are several. Operator overloading not there. Multiple inheritance not there. Is nothing but there are several loop features are not supported by Java. Then how I can consider Java is the pure object-oriented programming language? Are you getting right? Sir, when compared with the old languages, more object-oriented, that's why most of the people are going to feel Java is pure object-oriented, right? But there are several concepts, several features are not supported by Java. Then how I can use the term the pure? Both answers are correct. Are you getting? Based on the perspection. If you perform a relative comparison, pure. Consider Java alone, not pure. Is nothing but like. Sir, here, then in the interview room, if interview person asks, what answer we have to tell? Either Java is the pure object-oriented programming language or not. What answer we have to tell? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. So when compared with, recommended answer, that answer should not create any problem for us. Correct, right? That's like that we have to choose. Is Java is the pure object-oriented programming language? Like if interview person is asking, then if I am using the word yes boss, then immediately what next question interview person can ask? Boss, there are several whoop features are not supported by Java. How you can conclude it is pure object-oriented programming language? Like maybe a chance of big question mark face on our face. Not good. Suppose if I am using no, Java is not pure object-oriented. What answer? What next question he can ask? Why? Why it is not? Then am I in a position to tell the reason or not? Yes, because several whoop features are not supported by Java. Moreover, we are depending on primitive data types. In the X is equal to 10, primitive data types. If it is a pure object-oriented programming language, everything we have to talk in terms of object. But I am talking about primitives. If you want, you can convert. It's a different story. But am I still depending on primitive data types or not? Yes, that's why. So this one is anathema, not a pure object-oriented programming language. We have clear reason is there. That's why recommended answer for this question in the interview room is yes or no? No, because which won't cause any problem for us. Okay, at this point, Java is not considered as pure object-oriented programming language. Java is not considered as a pure object-oriented programming language. Java is not considered as a pure object-oriented programming language. Pure object-oriented programming language because several WOOP features are not satisfied by several WOOP features are not satisfied by Java. Because several WOOP features are not satisfied by Java. Java within bracket like operator overloading and a multiple inheritance. Operator overloading and a multiple inheritance, etc. Like operator overloading, multiple inheritance, etc. Are you getting the point, right? Okay, this way. So next add one more point. Moreover, we are depending on primitive data types. Moreover, we are depending on primitive data types which are non-objects. We are depending on primitive data types which are non-objects. We are depending on primitive data types which are non-objects. That's all. Are you able to understand, right? Okay, so make sure these are the things what you people should aware. Okay, so two conclusions. Java is strongly typed programming language. Second one is nothing but what? Java is not a pure object oriented programming language. Okay, that's all. What is the internal reasons also we covered. Now in Java, how many primitive data types are there? Let me talk primitive data types. Listen first. Primitive data types. How many are there? 8 primitive data types are there. Among these, there are some data types which talks about numbers. Such type of data types which can be used to represent numbers. Such type of data types are by default considered as numeric data types. Such type of data types are by default called numeric data types. There are some data type which are not talks about numbers. Non-numeric data types. Okay, here like in the number type data types, numeric data types, sometimes my number can has a decimal point 123.456. This type of data types are floating point. Sometimes my number without having decimal point, integral types. Are you getting? Even in the numbers, two categories: integral type, floating point type. Sir, to represent integral data types, sir, the number without decimal point, integral data types, the number with a decimal point, floating point data types. Okay, in the integral data types, once again, how many are there? Okay, yeah, byte, short, int, long. These data types are integral data types to represent numbers without a decimal point. Floating point types are two categories are there. One is float, second one is the double, float and double. Third one, non-numeric data types. There are two categories to represent character. Character is not a number. Character, char data type. To represent boolean is nothing but boolean data type. Boolean value is boolean. That's all. Total, how many data types are there? 8. 4 plus 2 plus 2 is nothing but like, take this point first. Primitive data types. Next are numeric data types, non-numeric data types. Next are integral data types, byte, short, int, long. Next are floating point data types, float and double. Next one, non-numeric data types. Non-numeric data types, integral data types, floating point data types, non-numeric data types. Completed, right? Primitive, like, so total 8 data types we have. I hope clear for all of you, right? Next, there is one common point about these 8 types. What is the common point is, listen. Suppose if I can take int x is equal to plus 10, is it valid or not? Int x is equal to plus 10, valid, positive number 10. Int x is equal to minus 10, valid or not? Negative value. Double d is equal to minus 10.5, valid or not? Valid. Minus 10.5, valid. Positive, negative. If it is the numbers, positive, negative, there is a meaning. But if it is char or boolean, suppose I am taking char ch is equal to minus a. Is there any meaning, Anna? Minus a negative number, negative character, positive character? No. Negative number, positive number is there. Boolean b is equal to minus false. Is there any meaning? Minus false, meaningless. That's why make sure you people should aware, except boolean and char, in all remaining types, means number type, positive and negative, there is a meaning is there. That's why except boolean and char, the remaining data types are considered signed data types. Are you getting? The remaining data types are considered as signed data types, because we can represent both positive and negative numbers, right? Common point about all types. Okay, add except boolean and char, except boolean and char, except boolean and char, remaining data types are considered as, except boolean and char, remaining data types are considered as, remaining data types are considered as, remaining data types are considered as signed data types. Signed data types. Remaining data types are considered as signed data types, because we can represent both the positive and negative numbers, because we can represent both the positive and the negative numbers, because we can represent both positive and negative numbers. Okay, now let me talk few things about these data types. I mean, each data type, let me spend some time so that you people can aware clearly. First data type, what is the first one? First byte. Okay, keep supporting. First one, byte. All these 8 data types we have to discuss. First one, byte data type. Sir, can you tell what is the size of the byte? What is the size? Byte data type is 1 byte. Sir, size. What is the size, Anna? 1 byte. 1 byte is nothing but how many bits? 8 bits. 1 byte 8 bits. Do you know? Here just observe. So 8 bits memory. Okay, here see 8 bits. So these are the 8 bits are there. By using 8 bits, what is the max value we can represent? Are you getting? Just legend this one. What is the max value? Max value. Is it signed data type or unsigned data type? Signed or unsigned? Signed. Positive and negative, there is a difference. The first bit, which is also known as MSB. What is MSB? Most significant bit. The most significant bit acts as sign bit. Most significant bit acts as a sign bit. 0 means a positive number, 1 means a negative number. Sir, 1 bit reserved for sign. 0 means what? Positive, 1 means negative. The remaining 7 bits represent value. Sir, yeah, what is the max value we can represent by using 7 bits? Simple. So everything is what? 1. Sir, 7 ones. What about its value? Do you know? 1, 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 square, 2 cube, 2 power 5, 2 power 5, 2 power 6. Are you getting? 2 power 0 to 2 power 6. 2 power 6 means, what is the value? 64. 64. Next. Here 64 plus 32. 64 plus 32 plus what? 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. Can you spell out what about its value? What is the value? 64 plus 32. 64 plus 16. It will become 80. 32 plus 8, 40. 40 plus 80, 120. 124, 126, 127. Okay, 127. Sir, maximum value, it should be positive. That's why, what is the max value we can represent by using is nothing but 8 bits plus 127. Plus 127. 1 bit reserved for sign and the remaining bits 127 is nothing but positive 127. Can you tell what is the min value we can represent? Min value we can represent by using these 7 bits or by using these 8 bits. Byte type, what is the min value? Even it is negative, but first bit reserved for sign. You have to consider only remaining 7 only. So minus, what is the value? 120? I have big doubt. By using 7 bits, max value we can able to represent what? 127. Then how you can represent 128? Are you getting my doubt right? Sir, 1 bit reserved for sign, negative. Remove that. And how many remaining bits are there? 7. By using 7 bit, how you can represent 128? Remaining all? If remaining all zeros, then what is the value? 0 only. First bit we should not consider because it is the part of sign. Sign already completed. Sign. It is. We don't want to mix. Then, by using 7 bits, how you can represent 128? Are you getting? That's what you have to identify. Positive numbers will be represented directly in the memory, but the negative numbers will be represented in 2's complement form. By using 2's complement form, 7 bits are enough to represent 128, no problem at all. Are you getting? So, to represent 7 bits, by using 7 bits in 2's complement form, 128 we can represent, no problem. But what is that representation? I will discuss soon. Now, max value, min value. So, what is the range? Can I spell out what is the range? Minus 128 to plus 127. I hope you people can aware. Sir, what is the size? 8 bits. Max value, min value, range. Internally, how you can represent? I represented positive number, but negative number how you can represent in the soon. In the remaining, I will discuss somewhere. Okay, at this point. Byte, size, 1 byte, within bracket 8 bits. size 1 byte 8 bits. Next max value plus 127, min value minus 128, range minus 128 to plus 127, range minus 128 to plus 127. Range, make sure, and take, and even take this diagram also on the right hand side. Completed, I hope. Sign bit, 0 means positive number, 1 means a negative number. Okay, better to take the diagram also. Okay, below this just add some theoretical points. The most significant bit acts as sign bit. The most significant bit acts as a sign bit. Next, 0 means positive number. 0 means positive number. 1 means negative number. 0 means positive number. 1 means negative number. 0 means positive number. 1 means negative number. Negative number. Next, positive numbers will be represented. Positive numbers will be represented in positive numbers will be represented positive numbers will be represented directly in the memory. Positive numbers will be represented directly in the memory. Whereas negative numbers will be represented in negative numbers will be represented in two's complement form. Okay, like this. Now make sure from this area what kind of questions you can expect for the exam. Here see this one. Sir, I am taking byte b is equal to 10. Valid or invalid? Why? Byte b is equal to 10. Valid or not? Valid. Byte b is equal to minus, of course, 127. Valid or not? Valid. No problem. Byte b is equal to 128. Valid or invalid? 128. Valid or not? Invalid, because up to 127 you can represent, 128 we can't. Can you tell what compile time error we will get now? It's invalid because compile time error. Each and every assignment should be checked by compiler for type compatibility. Sir, 128 not in the range of byte. Immediately compile time error. What that error? Yes. Incompatible types. No, because up to 127 valid or not? 128 it is also a number. Compatibility is there, but the problem is there is a problem with the range. Are you getting? So compatibility is there. No, compatibility problem is not there, but the problem is range wise. That's why here what compile time error we will get. Observe carefully. Comparative error saying possible loss of precision. Possible loss of precision. Array, there may be a chance of accuracy problem. Possible loss of precision found. By default, every number found is what type? Int. Required, found int, but required is byte. Every integral number by default what type? Int type. I will discuss anyway in the laterals. Found int, but required is nothing but byte. Similarly, if I can take like this, byte b is equal to 10.5. Are you getting? Sir, is it valid or invalid? Invalid, because it is also a number, but 10.5 you can't. That's why comparative error we are going to get. Saying same comparative error, possible loss of precision. Possible loss of precision found. By default what type this one? Found double. Found double. Required. Found double. Required. Required is nothing but what? A byte. Found double. 10.5 by default what type? Double type. Required is nothing but int. Like required is byte. Clear for all of you, right? Similarly, okay. Here I am taking byte b is equal to. Byte b is equal to true. True I am taking. True. Sir, can you tell what comparative error we will get? We know it is invalid, I am sure. What comparative error? Byte b is equal to true. Sir, true means what? Boolean. Byte means what? Number. Is there any compatibility between these two? Boolean is the different, byte is the different. Complete different types. That's why what comparative error we will get? Now we will get incompatible types. Incompatible types found. Incompatible types found Boolean. Found Boolean. Required. Found Boolean. Required byte. Found Boolean. Required is nothing but byte. Same byte b is equal to Durga I am taking. Byte b is equal to Durga. Sir, is it valid or invalid? This one invalid. Immediately comparative error we are going to get saying. Can I spell out? Sir, Durga is nothing but what type? String type. But this one is nothing but what type? Byte is. Sir, there is no compatibility between this. That's why incompatible types. Incompatible types found java.lang.string. Found string, but required is nothing but what? Byte. This is the comparative error by default we will get. I hope you people can aware clearly, right? Okay, this is. Sir, let me show, let me execute and let me show these things. But you people should aware when we will get incompatible types, when we will get possible loss of precision, right? Sir, here byte b is equal to 10 I am taking and SOP of b. Sir, valid or not? Valid. Okay, here just observe Java C test.java. The code compiles fine. Here have you observed the code compiles fine. Java test. Okay, what the answer by default we are going to get is 10 by default. Are you getting the point, right? Okay, this is valid. Byte b is equal to 10. Byte b is equal to 127. Valid or not? Valid. No problem. 127 is the answer. Byte b is equal to, here I am taking 128. Observe this comparative error. Possible loss of precision. Byte b found byte. Required byte. Found is nothing but what? Int. Are you getting? So 1 minute. Version to version. Small changes in the comparative error runtime exception. Let me strict it to 1.6 version. Program files Java 1.6 version been like. Okay, set path is equal to. Now here see Java C test.java. Have you observed possible loss of precision? Found int required is nothing but what? Byte. This is the comparative error we are getting. Found int required byte. Okay, next term. Byte b is equal to 10.5. What comparative error? 10.5. Possible loss of precision found double, required is nothing but byte. Byte B is equal to true I'm taking. True I'm taking. Now have you observed? Comparative method saying incompatible time found boolean, required is nothing but byte. Sir, byte B is equal to Durga I'm taking. Byte B is equal to Durga. Now incompatible time found java.lang.string, required is nothing but what? Byte. Clear for all of you, right? Okay, this is, make sure these are things you have to take examples. Take all. Take all, including comparative methods also. Byte B is equal to 10. Byte B is equal to 127. 128, like. Completed, I hope. So make sure you people should aware clearly, right? Byte B is equal to 10, byte B is equal to 127, byte B is equal to 128. Possible loss of precision found a double, required byte. Incompatible types found boolean, required byte. Completed, right? Okay. Next, sir, can you tell where byte data type is the best choice? Either any area? Yes, sir. In this area, we should go for only byte. Sir, is there any such type of area? Sir, in this area, we should go for only byte. Yes. Oh, numbers between -128 to +127. No. Sir, where byte is the best choice in this requirement? Sir, in the year we should go for byte only. Do you know, if you want to handle data in the form of streams, maybe in the file IO, you people may aware, in the form of streams. I want to write data to the file, or I want to send my data across a network. Are you getting? If you want to handle data in terms of streams, either from the file or from the network, best suitable concept is byte data type, because file supported form or network supported form is byte. Remember this one, file supported form or network supported form is byte. That's why if you want to handle data in terms of streams, then compulsory we should go for what? Byte data type, right? Do you know there are two types of streams are there? One is character streams. Second one is byte streams. I hope you people may aware byte streams, like, because so file supported form is the byte. That's why if you want to handle data in terms of streams, compulsory we should go for what? Byte type, right? Sir, we have file output stream is there. File output stream. It is one class. File output stream can be used to write binary data to the file. File output stream contain write method is there. Write method is there. What is the argument to write method is byte array. Are you getting? Byte array, but not int array, but not short array. Why it is always going to take byte array only? Because a sequence of bytes is the file supported form or is the network supported form. That's why if you want to handle data in terms of streams, either from the file or from the network, best suitable concept is nothing but what? Byte. Is it clear? Right? Okay. Add. Byte is the best choice. Byte is the best choice. Byte is the best choice. If we want to handle data, in terms of streams, in terms of streams, either from the file or from the network. 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 Within bracket. File supported form or network supported form is a byte. File supported form or network supported form is byte. That's all. File supported form or network supported form is the byte. That's it. Sir, this is about byte data type, right? Are you able to understand? Okay, this is next second one. What is the second data type? Keep supporting short data type. Short. I can use the word. Here there is one speciality there for the short. The most rarely used data type in Java is the short only. Regarding, if I can ask a person who is studying for the last 1 year in Amirpet, 1 year he is learning continuously Java. Now I am asking, how many times you used short in your programs? Then very common answer, sir, I never used it. If I can ask the person who is working in the companies for the last 7 or 8 years, how many times you used short in your programs? Very common answer, I never used it. Are you getting? Short is the most rarely used data type in Java. Is nothing but, do you know, even forget about Amirpet student or otherwise working person, consider our SCJP classes. Almost 2 months course is our SCJP. In only one class, I am going to use a short data type is today only. Is nothing out of 2 months, I never going to use the word short. Is nothing but that much powerful data type is what? Short data type. Right? Are you getting? Short is the most rarely used data type in Java. Okay, this is first point. Next, what is the size? Sir, can you tell what is the size of short? Size 2 bytes within bracket 16 bits. 2 bytes within bracket 16 bits. And what is the range? Are you getting? What is the range? By using 2 bytes, max value what you can represent, min value what you can represent, minus 2 power 15 to 2 power 15 minus 1. Minus 2 power 15 to 2 power 15 minus 1. Minus 32,768 to 32,767. Are you getting? 32,768 to 32,767 is the range. Okay, this is same 1 bit reserved for sign. Remaining 15 bits represent value. What is the value of 15 bits is nothing but 32,768. Like will be there first at these points. Short at the point. This is the most rarely used data type in Java. This is the most rarely used data in Java. This is the most rarely used data type in Java. Most rarely used data type in Java. Most rarely used data type in Java. Next, size 2 bytes. Size 2 bytes. within bracket 16 bits. Next range minus 2 power 15 to 2 power 15 minus 1. Range minus 2 power 15 to 2 power 15 minus 1. Minus 2 power 15 to 2 power 15 minus 1. So what is the value is minus 32,768 to 32,767. Minus 32,768 to 32,767. 7 is the short. Are you getting? Now observe this one. What is the size and what is the range? Now example same, whatever I covered examples in the byte, same terminology, right? So short S is equal to 32,767. Is it valid or not? Valid. Short S is equal to 32,768. Valid or invalid? Invalid. Immediately compile time error you are going to get. Sir, can you spell out what is that error? Possible loss of precision. Same. Found by default what type? Int. Found int. Required is found int, but required is nothing but what? Short. Found int, required short. Same. Short S is equal to 10.5. Short S is equal to 10.5. Valid or invalid? Invalid. What compile time error we will get? Possible loss of precision. Found double. Possible loss of precision found double, but required. What the required? Short. Either compile time error by default we are going to get. Next, short S is equal to okay 10.5. Short S is equal to true. I am taking true boolean. Can you tell what compile time error? Compile time error saying incompatible types. Not required to keep much explanation because we know incompatible types found boolean. Found boolean, required is nothing but what? Short. Either compile time error we will get. Again, take these examples. Short S is equal to 32,767, 32,768. Compile time error saying possible loss of precision. Found int required short. Next, short S is equal to 10.5. Possible loss of precision. Found double but required short. Next, short S is equal to true. Incompatible types. Found boolean required short. Clear, I hope. Found boolean required short. Take clear. Sir, can you tell when short data type is the best suitable? When the short is the best choice? When the short data type is the best suitable or best choice? Of course, very rarely used, but do you know? So Java came in 1995. Are getting 1995 at the beginning days of Java. At that time, we have 8085, 8086 microprocessors now. I hope in your academics also these subjects came. 8085 like. Sir, 16-bit processors are very popular processors at that time. 16-bit processors, very popular, right? Now, what is the meaning of 16-bit processor? The instruction length is 16 bits. Are you getting? here data will be represented in 16-bit style. 16-bit style. Suppose if I am using short data type, short data type, short is how many bits? 16 bit. Here how many bits? 16. Read operation will become very efficient. Write operation will become very efficient because expected form, provided form, both are same. That's why read and write operations will become very efficient. Correct or not? Okay. Short data type is best suitable for 16-bit processors like 8085. But unfortunately, these processors are completely outdated these days. Okay, these are outdated. That's why the corresponding short data type is also almost outdated data type, because 1995 most popular, but at that time okay well, but these days 32-bit 64-bit processors are very common. No one is going to use 16-bit processor. That's why the corresponding short data type is also outdated data type. Clear for all of you right at this point? Short data type is best suitable. Short data type is best suitable. Short data type is best suitable for 16-bit processors like. Short data type is best suitable for 16-bit processors like for 16-bit processors like 8085. For 16-bit processors like 8085. But these processors are completely outdated. And hence corresponding short data type is also outdated data type, and hence corresponding short data type is also outdated data type. Corresponding short data type is also outdated data type. That's all. Completed, right? Okay. So this is about what is a short data type, right? Now better to keep studying int data type. Int data type. So do you know, I can use one point about int. The most commonly used data type in Java is int only. I don't know, maybe even I want to represent value 10. Even for value 10 also, my hand is always going for int I is equal to 10. Actually for a 10 byte is enough, but our hand is always going for int only. The most commonly used data type in Java is what type? Int data type, right? Are you getting? Next now, make sure it is the most commonly used data type in Java is int. Now what is the size? Do you know what is the size, Anna? 4 bytes. 4 bytes means what? 32 bits. Sir, can you tell what is the range? Okay. Minus 2 power 31 to 2 power 31 minus 1. Minus 2 power 31 to 2 power 31 minus 1. Minus 21, 47, 48, 36, 48 to 21, 47, 48, 36, 47. Are you getting? 21, 47, 48, 36, 48 to 21, 47, 48, 36, 47 is nothing but what the size, what is the range. Clear for all of you, right? Okay, at this point. Here the theory first. Keep studying int. The most commonly used data type in Java is int. The most commonly used data type in Java is int. In Java is int. Next, size 4 bytes within bracket 32 bits. Size 4 bytes within bracket 32 bits. Next, range minus 2 power 31 to minus 2 power 31 to 2 power 31 minus 1, minus 2 power 31 to 2 power 31 minus 1, minus 21 47 48 36 48 2, 21 47 48 36 47, 36 47. What is the size and what is the range? Completed, right? Next term. Do you know, here just observe, even so you people may get some new compile time error. Make sure, sir, I am taking int x is equal to 21 47 48 36 47. Valid or not? So it's a max value, valid, no problem. Int x is equal to 21 47 48 36 48. Is it valid or invalid? Invalid. Can you tell what compile time error? Correct. Possible loss of precision found. Found long, found long, but required int. Are you getting? But make sure we won't get that compile time error. Of course, invalid compile time error only, but we are not going to get that compile time error. Sir, what error? What error we will get? Simple. Here say this point well. What error we are going to get? Every integral number, the number without a decimal point, integral number, by default considered as int type. Compiler is always going to consider every integral number by default what type? Int type. Compulsory, every integral number should be in int range. If it is not int range, immediately we will get compile time error saying integer number too large. Are you getting? Integer number too large, because it should be within the range of int, but it is not in int range. That's why integer number too large, like compile time error we are going to get. Okay. Now take very special care. Sir, I am taking int x is equal to 21 47 48 36 48 L means what, Anna? Long. Observe. If I am providing long, in this particular case only, it is treated as long type. Are you getting? By default, every integral number is always treated as what? Int only. The value should be in the range of int. If it is not there in the range of int, integer number too large. So if I suffix it with the L, small l or capital L, now it is the long. Sir, long value, how you can provide to the int type? Like immediately compile time error we are going to get saying possible loss of precision found long required. Found long required is nothing but int. Are you able to identify the difference, right? Sir, when my compiler is going to treat as long, by default long means suffixed with what? Small l or capital L. Now observe this one. You are saying int x is equal to 21 47 48 36 47 and SOP of x. Valid or not? Valid. No problem. Valid. What the answer is? Valid. No problem at all. Next, Java test. The answer is 21 47 48 36 47. Now instead of 47 48 I am taking. Yes, integer number too large is nothing but like compile time error by default we are going to get. Sir, how I can solve this problem? Okay, so here there is no way, because it exceeds int range. Now am I getting possible loss of precision or integer number too large? Now let me keep ends with the small l or capital L. If I can keep small l or capital L, now suddenly compile time error will be changed. Have you observed possible loss of precision found long required is nothing but what? Int. Observe the difference between these two things, right? Okay, take here. So I hope is clear. Okay, last one, listen. Int x is equal to true I'm taking. Is it valid or invalid? Invalid. Okay, what compatible error? Incompatible types found boolean. Incompatible types found boolean, but required is nothing but what? Int. This is the compatible error we will get. Okay, take all these things. Examples. That's all. This is about int. Int is the most commonly used data type in Java. Take clearly. What is the size? What is the range? So take all these things. This is about int data type. Int data type. Okay.